guys, Osburn here. If you guys are planning to build a budget setup, I guess this particular panel may just interest you. It's got all the bells and whistles that you need, and it doesn't really break your bank. So if you want to know if this monitor is the right one for you, stick around and let's find out. First things first is that this monitor was not sent out to me or anything. I just went and bought this monitor out, and also this would give you a rather more fair review on this, and I couldn't find much information about this particular model. Mostly what was there was either laying the spec sheet out, which was available online, so no real user experience. So I thought of making this video hoping that it would cater to some of the people out there. Now, if you noticed online, if you research this particular monitor out, you'll get the sort of thicker version or the thicker bezel version of this particular monitor. This one, it actually has the 0 frame display, and right out of the box I was sold on that completely, because the look that it gives is more professional and gives more minimalistic look. And it has happened over the past 2 to 3 weeks that all the people, my friends and family who've seen this monitor, usually end up asking me how much does it cost, because it looks more expensive, I guess. So this one really lifts your setup. So if you want something that looks clean and minimalistic and still gives you all the features that a basic gaming monitor should give, I guess this one ticks off all the boxes. Now, the few key things I shall discuss and who is this meant for. This particularly is meant for is if you got a laptop setup or a particular powerful laptop, like maybe it has a 1050 Ti or the newer chipsets that can really take advantage of some games. This one will really be perfect for you. You can have a laptop setup and look even more minimalistic and professional. Now, this connects through an HDMI. It's got VGA as well as DVI. So whichever port selection you choose from, this one will just be right for you. Now, I can give that this monitor has got like a lot of what you can say settings involved in it. So you can tweak it, but tweaking it takes like some amount of time. So if you just want something that can plug and play and go, I guess you can look somewhere else, because this one you need a little bit of tinkering with the settings. Talking about the settings though, it's got about like 4 different modes for gaming and the remaining of a movie and eco mode. So just like quickly cycling through all these modes, you've realized that it just adjusts the contrast, the sharpness, a few other things. It's got like specific modes for first person shooter, RPG, all that sort of thing. I've not got extensive time to test these individual modes out, because my system or my laptop that I'm running it from does not give me the privilege to play high-end games. So when I do build my PC, which I'm in the progress of picking the parts up, I will definitely produce an update video which will have its specific gaming features, and this will give you more insight about that. Now, coming to the other positives that it has is the VESA mounting options. Now, because it's VESA mounted, you'll be able to probably give more orientation to the screen. And trust me, having VESA mount is a great thing on this one, because the stand on this is frankly just not on par. A, it takes a way longer time to assemble it, and B, it's not that high. So if you have a lower sort of a table, which I do, it's not exactly in eye level with your this. So my neck is always looking downwards. So I would suggest that picking up a VESA mount along with this one, that will really help your entire setup. Now, coming also to some of the other downsides is that the blacks on this are slightly janky. They are not like deep blacks like how you get on the IPS panel, and you can really notice the difference because I played a video which of my buddy's laptop for that matter, and even that screen, which is an IPS panel, looks slightly vibrant than this one. The color accuracy, again, how I discussed, is not that great. So if you are not worrying about color accuracy, if you're not doing any Adobe Premiere Pro, color grading, Photoshop, any that sort of thing, and if you just need it purely for gaming, this one will just fit all your budget. I mean, it will check all your boxes. It's got everything you need, and added to that, is something that I really like is the simplicity. What I mean by that is the ports on the back are flat, as opposed to in the Dell monitors you got to reach underneath it. So plugging in any sort of cable becomes very easy on this monitor as compared to the Dell. It takes you 2-3 tries guessing the orientation and all. Here it just fits absolutely right in. The another thing that you got to consider is that with the Dell monitors, there is no separate power adapter. This one comes with a 2-piece connector where it has an adapter, and that adapter then goes to the wall plug. Now, this was extremely good as a 27-inch monitor, and consumption of media was absolutely breathtaking. The colors on these, after adjusting, might I tell you, were really great. Not the best when you compare it with an IPS, but if you don't have an IPS to compare it with, I guess you'll be just satisfied with the colors of this particular display. Do let me know down in the comments below if you want a gaming specific review on this particular display, because these are really available at Best Buy in the US or Canada. And if you're supposed to be in one of these countries, you'll probably get this one really cheap, and they're going for some really good offers, because I've checked this price online, and it generally tends to fluctuate and they are higher in price. Do check Newegg as well. Don't worry, I'll drop all links down below, but I'll also drop some international links for my international viewers, just in case if you want to pick this monitor up. So that is all what I have for you today. If do let me know down in the comments if you picked one up, if you're satisfied with the performance or not. And I hope this video was helpful. If it was, do subscribe if you're new to the channel again, and hit the like button if this video helped you out. That being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Holiday greetings, and I'll catch you guys on the next year.